Usually I don't like making serious videos, but I feel as though what I'm about to say has to be said, okay? I think that TV placement is one of the most important things in making a home. To state, we're going to be taking a look at a few subreddits, starting with r/TV too high. And we're going to be deciding if these TVs are indeed too high. I've lost my gavel. I don't know how I lost my gavel. It's a gavel. It shouldn't get lost. For all the few props I use for my videos, I keep them in like a wardrobe just over there. It's not in there. It's vanished. I actually don't know where it's gone. I spent like an hour searching for it, and I know I could just like buy a new one. It was like £9 or something, but I just know when I buy a new one, the old one's going to turn up, and I don't need 2 gavels in my flat. So we're back with a lint roller today, deciding on if these TVs are indeed too high. Is my sister's TV too low? You're on the wrong subreddit. We're going to go on to r/TV too low in a second. You posted on the wrong subreddit. I'm not rating this, but yes, it is too low. It is far too low. The coffee table obstructs it. Oh my god. Why not put it there? What a disgraceful TV placement. Yeah, way too high. You have to... I'm guessing this is a bedroom, right? It looks like a bedroom setup. So what? I mean, I guess when you're lying in bed, you're kind of looking up anyway. So maybe it's not as bad as having that in a living room, okay? But it's still pretty bad. My parents' TV placement. Why on earth have they done that? Let's zoom in here. That doesn't look stable. Have they connected it to the ceiling? Why have they done that? Why don't they put it there where your fish tank is or whatever it is? Why don't they put it there? What an obscure TV placement. Do I think it's too high? Maybe. Yeah, it is too high, but it's not absurdly high. But yeah, it is too high. I guess that is the whole point of the subreddit. I'm just going to be going, yeah, it's too high for every single one, aren't I? It's the subreddit. I don't know why I bothered with the gavel for this video. Went over to a Tinder match's house and holy shit, lol. Oh, wow. How did he see that? Not only is it too high, it's too small. Why didn't he put it on like the little thing there? That would be a almost perfect TV placement. It'd still be a tiny bit too low. But why didn't he put his very minuscule TV on this? Yes, way too high. Why even have a TV at that point? It's just, you can't see it. This is how my nephew lives. Yeah, I bet he's gonna have the worst neck pain as he gets older. Also, doesn't that chop off the corner? I mean, maybe from his perspective it doesn't, but it looks like it still does. But then again, where would he put it? It looks like there's this door central around here. There's 2 doors there. I mean, there might be some space on this wall here. It looks like he's got some kind of hand sanitizer station here. He could put it above the fireplace, but that's the thing. I feel like whenever I'm looking at houses on Rightmove that I'm definitely going to buy and definitely not just look at and get sad when they sell, I always look at the living room and there's always a fireplace there. I'm like, I'd need to... I know the fireplace is pretty, but I'd have to remove it because the TV would be too high in the living room. But yeah, that TV is too high. I can't believe my parents live like this. Yeah, I mean, where else are they going to put it? I guess they could get rid of that. What's the log burner? What do they use the log burner for? This ain't the 19th century. We've got central heating now. You put it in this, like, enclave, or whatever it's called. Put it in there. That'd be a real nice setting for a nice big TV. But yes, it is too high. My girlfriend got the TV mounted when I wasn't there. Yeah, that is. I'd be very frustrated. I would leave her if I were you, my friend. She's put the TV way too high. Okay, okay, right. I'm not a misogynist, but I'm gonna say something here. Women aren't very good with their TV placements. I'm sorry, had to say it. Like, a lot of the time when I've been over, like, you know, women's house, yeah, I've been over to a woman's house before. The TV is either like really small and far away, or like high up on the ceiling. I feel as though that's what us men specialize in, getting a good TV placement. So yeah, I mean, it's not absurdly high, but it can't really go much higher than that. But that is, yeah, that's a poor TV placement. It should be probably about 5 or 6 inches lower, maybe even more. Yeah, too high. Why am I bothering with this anymore? They're all going to be too high. The r/TV too high record has now been set. POV enjoying late summer movie nights. Oh, you know what? I bet your neighbours fucking hate you. And that TV is too small. Why not get a projector? You got white walls. You could project something on there and it looked like you project it there and it looked way better than like the small TV way too high up. Also, your neighbours must fucking despise you playing movies at full blast in the garden. I don't know. Okay, right. I'm going to judge it based on how it is in the house. That is a good TV placement in the house, I think. Not too high. See, I knew I'd find one that isn't too high. I had someone ask why it was so low. Okay, that is pitch perfect TV positioning. Unbelievable TV positioning. I've never seen anything like it. Mountain guy thought I was crazy. I mean, your TV is too small for your room. Like, if you've got a big wall like that, you need to get a big TV or put it on the stand and move it closer, or move like your sofa and stuff closer. That looks ridiculous. Why is your TV stand like double the width of your TV? That's a fine TV placement. Too small though. Trying to convince myself that this 65-inch TV my husband has bought isn't the most grotesque thing I've ever seen in my life and isn't ruining the vibe of my new house. It's a TV. What, you're gonna go without a TV? What do you mean ruining the vibe? It's a TV. All TVs basically look the same, but it is too high, yeah. I tried to stop my parents, but it was too late. It took me a few seconds to spot where the TV is. That is absurd. That is ridiculous. I feel like they're just trying to piss you off. Yes, that is too high. That is way too high. I think my parents want to... Why do they have a TV in the bathroom? Can you not go without a TV? To be fair, though, like... Have you ever been to a hotel and it's like a bath, it's got a little TV there? Whoa. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. But, like, that doesn't look like... Because that's the bath there. You'd have to, like, swivel your body to look at the TV. Like, I don't... Not great. Not good TV placement at all. Yeah, bad. Fixed it. Okay, right. This is the before. Way too high. You have to sit on there, crane your neck to look at the TV. It's ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous. But there, perfect. Perfect TV placement. Do you see the difference, guys? We're learning stuff here. Settle a debate with my family. Yeah, that's way too high. But the thing is, right, it's a pretty fireplace. Like, I would not get rid of that fireplace. That is a nice fireplace. So I think you do have to just sacrifice the TV height there. It's really unfortunate, but you just have to do it. My stepmom built my brother a gaming setup for his birthday. That's absurd. That's absurd. Even when he's standing up, he's not eye level with the TV. Way too high. It's very sweet that your stepmom did that, though. Very sweet indeed. Yo, what? Spent $300 on a mantle mount because you asked... You could do that? You can get something that mounts onto the fireplace? Oh my god, this has changed my perspective. You need to get rid of the little stand though. But yeah, that's great TV placement. It looks ugly as shit though. Like, your TV should not be wider than the bit of wall it's on. But that is an improvement. It's certainly an improvement, and that is not too high anymore. Thought y'all might enjoy this catastrophe, right? Okay, right. Yeah, that TV's too high. I don't need to watch the rest of the video. Let's skip to the end. It's going to be the same height, innit? Yeah, that's way too high. That is absurdly high. Because think about it. Your head's probably going to be about here. The TV is like above the top of your head. It should not be that way. At the bottom of the TV above the top of your head. Parents told me my TV is too low. Here's theirs for comparison. That's a fight. I've got that exact fucking cabinet. I've got that exact TV stand. Wow, amazing. The Wayfair special. And I have that rug. This is like my living room. Got the exact same rug and TV stand as me. Okay, let's see. There's my comparison. Yeah, that's ridiculous. What are they watching? What are they watching? Yeah, that's way too high. Worst size to height ratio I've ever seen. Why is the fireplace so tall? Why do you need a fireplace? That's absurd. That's the worst one I've seen. That is the worst one I've seen. And I don't think we're going to get any worse than that. So let's move on to the next subreddit, r/TV's too low. I don't know about you, but I'd rather my TV be too low than too high. Too low in dealership. Yeah, that is, I mean... No, is it? It is a bit. It's angled down as well. Yeah, it's too low. Friend's house, is this too low? That is ridiculous. Why have they put the TV? They're taking the piss. There's a perfectly good wall here to mount it on. Why have they put it down there? They're taking the piss. Is my TV too low? Yeah, it is a bit. It's slightly too low. It's not the worst I've ever seen though, but it is slightly too low. What the hell's it? Yeah, I mean, sometimes you're just waiting for a TV stand though, aren't you? Like, it's big enough so that it doesn't look ridiculously low, but it's still, yeah, I mean, all these are going to be too low, aren't they? There's going to be TVs sat on the floor. Yeah, it's just TVs sat on the floor. If it's the same one. Okay, now let's move on to the next subreddit, because I feel as though we've seen enough of TVs too low and TVs too high. But what about TVs that are too far away? This is r/TV too far. Oh my god. Why? Why is your TV placement there? Why is it next to, like, the front door? Awful TV placement. Terrible. Everything about that is awful. I don't like that. Set up at my friend's house. No idea how she sees anything. That is absurd. That is ridiculous. You can see the mount behind the TV. You bought a mount that's way too big for your TV. You're too far away. Why not move the sofa a bit closer? Yep, annoying. Very frustrating to see things like this. So this was posted on the Lord of the Rings meme subreddit. Educating wife and son. Is it too far? Yes, it is. That's too far. Especially if you're going to watch, I mean, I've never watched Lord of the Rings, but I'd assume it's like something you want to see on like a big screen that's like closer than there. The triple whammy, TV too far, TV too high, TV too small. Okay, I don't think the TV is too small, but I think it is definitely too high. Maybe not too far though. I think it's definitely too high though. TV way too far. You've manipulated this. I know a 0.5 photo when I see it. This is, you're taking the piss, but still it does look a bit too far. Too far. This is like, you know, like when you see those rich kids go skint TV shows and all that. This is what half of their houses look like. Just massive, like, empty rooms with a fancy chair and a TV too far away with, like, poor placement. Yeah, obviously too far away. Okay, right. I think we've seen enough TVs that are too high, enough TVs that are too low, and enough TVs that are too far away. Now, it's time for TVs that are too small. I guess you could say we've already looked at a load that that are basically the same as this, but we're looking at r/TV too small. So many questions on this hotel TV. What the fuck? Surely it'd be easier just to mount the minuscule TV in a normal position like there. Why have they gotten on a step ladder and put it up there? Yes, that is way too small and way too high. Found this gem on Facebook. It's like the Michael Scott TV. My grandma thinks it's okay. How good is your grandma's vision if she could see this far away at her old age? Yes, too small. I don't know why I'm bothering rating these anymore. Too small? In fairness, this looks like a temporary measure, but yes, it is too small. TV in my hotel room in Corfu, Korea. Mate, what year is this? Like, my mum used to have a TV like this in her room. Like that. Like, and this high up as well. Are you staying in the early 2000s, my friends? But yeah, that is obviously too small, too high. All right, I've had enough of looking at TVs. Like and subscribe, or your TV will end up too small, too far away, and too high.